honestly, I really don't care what people say. Whether people say that it's reactionary or not. This is not. This is something I've thought all season. Even last season, he scored 52 goals, and I thought that he wasn't a good enough all-round football player. Okay, Ian, I don't know if you do. You might, and I'm not going to be ageist whatsoever. I don't know if you've ever played the game FIFA. I don't know if you've ever played on a games console. But
It's
Erling Haaland,
taken me all day to get on this Zoom
yeah.
chat.
Well,
Don't come in that FIFA nonsense with me.
Erling Haaland, okay, and the only reason why I'm going to bring it up is because this is what's going wrong with football nowadays. Statistics, overuse of statistics, ultimate team, computer game stats, and fantasy football. It's how people see football now. Okay, Erling Haaland is the highest rated striker on FIFA. Okay, yet for me, he's not the best all round footballer that plays up front. Okay, so his shooting is high. Okay, he scored one goal from outside the box for Manchester City. Okay, Aguero used to take the ball on the half turn, he'd spin the defender, and he'd strike it into the top left hand corner of a goalkeeper's goal, and he'd do it 4 or 5 times a season. Haaland
He
is
wouldn't do it. He
overly
wouldn't do it.
reliant.
He wouldn't do it 52 times a season.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Aguero had so many more strings to his bow than what Erling Haaland does. You described him before as a fox in the box. Okay, he's not the kind of player that's going to back into a defender on the edge of the 18-yard box, take one touch out of his feet, and then take a strike at goal. He just isn't going to do it. He for me is the kind of player that is reliant on service, but when the service doesn't come, does look nullified. He's also the kind of player that he needs to search for the service. And what I'm saying is he needs to trigger that pass rather than waiting for the pass to come to him. And this season he's looking for people to play him a ball when he's marked out. You know, you look yesterday, he had two centre halves occupying him. He needed to make a burst. He needed to look to run off the back of someone. He needed to create an opening for himself. And that's why the ball never came, because he didn't look lively enough. I don't know this is a fact, but I'm looking at the likes of Kyle Walker. I'm looking at the kinds of players that would have been looking to play Erling in yesterday, Erling in. And I will be looking to ask them and say, did you not play that ball to him because you didn't think that he deserved the pass? Did you recycle it? Did you go somewhere else because you didn't think that your striker, the focal point up front, was ready for that football? He didn't look ready. He looked lethargic. He's looked lethargic all season. He looks flat-footed. He looks like he isn't at the races. And for me, I think he hit the climax last season. I don't think he's hungry enough.
Will you play him in the next game?
Well, he took Alvarez off the pitch, and Alvarez had done nothing wrong. You could say it was because of fatigue, tiredness. Alvarez will run all day, and he's the kind of player. I know. Look at him early doors. He chased David Raya down and nearly scored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That lad is like Tevez. He's like Tevez and Aguero in one man. I've always said it. He's got the finishing ability of Sergio Aguero, and he's got the work rate and doggedness of Carlos Tevez. He didn't deserve to come off the pitch yesterday. The man up front deserved to come off the pitch. The big lad that was doing nothing. And Alvarez was punished for things that Erling was doing wrong because Pep wanted to tactically change the game.